Hey, how's it going, guys? This is the last plugin of the stereo bundle from NewGen. It's called the NewGen Stereoizer 3. Stereoizer. It's a decent plugin. So what it does is it kind of widens or narrows your stereo field, and you can get pretty creative with this plugin. Let's check it out. Alright, so before we get into the plugin here, we're going to check out the PDF. There isn't a need to take a look at it in Plugin Doctor. Plugin Doctor wouldn't have any tests to truly reveal its purposes within a mix. So we're just going to be taking a look at the PDF, and then we're going to head on into a mix. Alright guys, so here it is, the Stereoizer from NewGen Audio PDF file. So we got introduction, controls, application, and customer service, basically. Alright, so the NewGen Audio Stereoizer. So before we get into the PDF file here, I just wanted to let y'all know, if you get too bored by this stuff, like sometimes I do, just head on out to the next section where we're testing it out in the mix. If you want to continue on with the PDF file here and you want to find out more about the plugin and how it operates, just continue on with me and we'll see what the PDF file has to say about this plugin. Alright, so the NewGen Audio Stereoizer is designed for the introduction and control of variable stereo spread into mono and stereo signals. We have paid particular attention that induce mono capable, as this can be important. Stereoizer induces a feeling of natural space without unwanted artifacts. That's cool. This is achieved by taking elements within the original audio signal and applying algorithms that extend and adapt these characteristics using techniques in harmony with the way the human ear perceives sound direction naturally. Okay, so there's the plugin. Interaural intensity difference. Okay, that's definitely a new terminology for me. We're gonna have to look more into that. Interaural time difference, global linear width, stereo frequency analysis, stereo meter, dynamics, utility, parameter. Okay. Alright, so this algorithm uses the principle that sound can be localized by using the difference in level between the left and right channels by manipulating the relative levels across the frequency spectrum. The stereo image can be enhanced with a natural sounding balance, leaving original character of the incoming audio intact. The algorithm can be used to enhance the existing stereo spectrum or add stereo depth to a mono signal and is mono capable. Okay, that's cool. I'm intrigued now. So we got the IID on and off. Okay, so you can toggle that on and off. And then 3 and 4. Okay, so looks like you can control the stereo field here with some of the options available inside the plugin. Looks like this is kind of going over the IID. What about the ITD? There we go. This algorithm uses the principle that sound can be localized using the difference in time of arrival between left and right channels. This is a subtle manipulation, not as coarse as a more usual has delay or simple phase shift. This effect, unlike the simple implementations of ITD concepts, is also fully mono capable. Okay, so it looks like each side has its own operation and effect. Stereo frequency, output balance. Okay, so it can measure your stereo field as well to see if there's any phasing issues. That's whatever. Dynamics. Actually, let's go back. Alright, so we got input meter, meh. Auto input, okay, that's cool. Output, collapse auto, okay, phase shift. Oh, it's just a phase shift. Okay, I thought it would have introduced a different aspect in phasing, but it's just a phase shift. Dynamics. I don't know if you would ever want to use dynamics in this plugin. TBH, to be honest. I'm a little skeptical about that. presets. Here's some applications. We won't get too hard into that. That just will take that'll take at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes to look over. That's pretty much it, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at it in a mix. Okay. So there is your Stereoizer 3. So it looks like you can move these around. I'm assuming. There we go. Each has its own effect on the stereo field. And if we back that up. Okay, so this is your ITD and okay, so you can control them independently. Oh, I see. I don't know why that's lit up more than this side. Let's try to see. Yeah, I don't know why that's lit up even more. Oh, here we go. Link. Weird. Okay, so yeah, I guess the analysis here enables your stereo analyzers. And then I'm assuming this adds color and other harmonics into the frequency spectrum here. It's got a linear width control here, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, 200%. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's try to invert fill. You just kind of drag that up, then down. Okay, so how many? 100? Okay. Okay. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so there you have it, the Stereoizer 3. So just from performing those tests for you right there, I think this is a really powerful plugin. Especially when you turn it into mono and you can really control your mono image. That in itself is pretty cool. I mean, there's a bunch of plugins out there where you just hit the mono button, and I mean, I showed you when I just hit the mono button, it just goes like straight right in the middle, and then that's it. That's all the control you ever have when it comes to trying to control your mono stage. And it's like, okay, so where is a plugin where I can at least get a little more finite with it and open up some more options for me? And this plugin and their bundle unlocks those doors for you. I was pretty impressed with how they had their stereo spectrum set up where you can customize it. We can add some different harmonics and frequencies into the stereo field. I liked how it went up to 20K. I don't know why they weren't able to increase their spectrum to 20K in their other plugins. I don't know. I guess that's a question for new gen. I don't like the fact you're not able to resize their plugin. That's kind of annoying. It's like I kind of like to get it as small and big as I'd like to. It seems like it's a pretty responsive plugin. It seems like if you put something in it, it's going to latch on pretty quick. It responds to the single pretty smoothly. Doesn't really cause any glitching or lagging with your computer. Unless you enable that HQ, that's going to put a limit on your CPU. Didn't really take a look as much into the presets. I don't really base off my mixes off of presets as much. I like to dial my stuff in. It's all really dependent on the mix, really. It's pretty subjective. Overall, this is a nice plugin. Go out and buy this, guys. They have a really good bundle here. Costs about $170, $190. Get this bundle, guys. This like totally revolutionizes the way a mix sounds. There is no other plugin that I know that does what New Gen has done for us. Completely reinvents the way you go about your creative process. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Check out Cavio.net. Go onto the Facebook page at Cavio. Leave some comments down below for me and let me know what you think of the plugins. And lastly, stay safe out there, guys. Shit's wild.